What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Libras? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, setting that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live, knowing that is a free way to energetically support the channel as well as to connect me with your energy to get you out more resonating readings. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel further, or if you're interested in getting a personal reading, check out the description box down below. That's all listed there. And I do want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has liked, shared, and subscribed, who has commented, who has donated, who will donate, who is thinking about getting a personal reading, or who has gotten a personal reading. It is an honor, a blessing, and a privilege being here with you guys sharing this space, and it helps me out so very much, and I thank you guys so much for this. So with that being said, guys, I do want to send a shout out to my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It's an honor, blessing, a privilege being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos of mine that you choose to watch or happen to watch fall upon your heart in a way that reminds you to use your intuition, to use your discernment, to take back your power and make the decisions that serve your highest journey in this here now here moment. So with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with a message from the Divine Mother. The messages have been pretty intense so far. So what I'm going to do is get a card from the Kuan Yin Divine Mother Oracle deck. And then we'll get to the reading, and I'll turn this over and read this to you guys at the end. So let's see what's going on for Libra source. Divine Mother, what messages do you have for our Libra friends? What messages do you have for our Libra friends? One card, please. What message do you have for our Libra friends? What's going to help them along? Divine Mother, what do they need to know at this time? Divine Mother, what message do you have for our Libra friends? Okay. So they did let it flip over. I actually don't get this card very often, so I'm not sure what it is. So, but let's see. We'll read it at the end. Okay, so this does want to come out. I'm going to leave this over here for just a second. What other messages do you have, Divine Mother, for our Libra friends? Okay. What other messages do you have for our Libra friends, Divine Mother? What other messages for Libra do you have, Divine Mother? And I did actually shuffle these before the video, guys, so we'll just go with it. I didn't do that on Gemini either for some reason, so yeah, they want these. They want this one down here. We got on the bottom the World and the King of Cups in the reverse. So you guys could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, or a Taurus. I don't know why I was going to say Gemini. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. I don't know if there's Gemini energy out yet. But let's see here. You guys are in this energy of... So whenever the King of Cups comes out in the reverse, it's like being emotionally dissonant is what I'm hearing right now. But it's like being cut off emotionally. You guys are in a place where you're not willing to give your love. It's like being in this energy of not wanting to complete the cycle. And it's like you guys have an opportunity to start fresh, to start giving your love in a situation, but you guys don't have the resources. You're not drawing from your own resources, which is telling me you're not filling up your own cup right now. Like, or there could be somebody in your energy field that just doesn't have the resources to love you right now, and you're trying to complete a cycle with them, and it's like you're still not completing it because you're letting this person kind of take away all your love at this time. So it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to become connected with your highest self, right? Prudence, she walks through the gates of heaven so that she can gain the clarity that she needs, and that's what they're asking you to do here, is to become completely honest. So I heard to become nude with yourself, right? We do have the Popess over here in the reverse. So we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords. And what did I say? Gemini. I had no idea that the Lovers came out. So you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. You guys don't have to be. Okay. So now I understand a little bit more about what's going on here. The Divine Mother is trying to bring to you guys why you have a broken heart. Like you guys have found somebody, you guys are dealing with somebody who you feel like is your world, your everything. You've connected with them. Maybe you guys have great sex. You guys definitely have connected with them on a physical level in a way that maybe you haven't connected with others. And you're like, this is it for me. Like, this is everybody that I've wanted. This is everything that I've ever asked for. And what you're missing is that this person is actually really not in a place where they can love you. They're not. This person is really good at talking the good talk, but in reality, this person doesn't want to change, and it's forcing you to not want to change from the situation, because what you're afraid of is how you'll appear to outsiders. So you guys could be a much older crowd that I'm talking to, which is fine, guys. I mean, hell, I don't care. Your age doesn't matter, but this is what they want me to bring up, is that you guys could be much older, or you guys feeling like you're getting too old to deal with the relationship, and you're tired of looking. And it's like, I'd rather deal with and be with somebody that doesn't appreciate me rather than going and trying to find someone who does, because it's easier to be around people who don't appreciate me. And that's what Source is saying here. It's like you're concerned about how it appears to others. So maybe you guys are married to this person. You don't have to be. Some of you guys could be, though, with the world out here. But there's this refusal to change, and the Divine Mother is asking you guys to look deep within your heart, because the truth of the situation is, when the Lovers comes out in the reverse like this, it's talking about promiscuity, third-party situations, love triangles, somebody who's very unfaithful. And I feel like you're just being clarified by the Popess, right? The Popess wanting to come out in your guys' reading. I feel like you guys are basically looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. It's like you're seeing what's not there. Like you're seeing that, oh, this person, they say everything I want to say. Why do I want to give that up? Well, anybody can say what you want to hear, but the truth of the matter doesn't mean that that person's an integrable person or an honest, honorable person, right? And so they're telling you right now that you're having a hard time to connect with your feminine energy. And what the Divine Mother wants you to do is to reevaluate the situation and to come back into a connection with your divine feminine energy. And as you come back into the connection with your divine feminine energy, you're going to understand that you've always had a choice all along. That this is actually a karmic cycle that keeps repeating itself. They're asking you to look at it from a new, fresh perspective, and to allow yourself to transform. But right now, your biggest fear is looking within. And that's okay. Like, that's okay, Libra. I understand. And even if those, like, it doesn't matter how old you are. I just feel like whatever stage in your life you're at this place where you're just like, I don't want to start over. Like, I don't want to. So maybe you have kids, and maybe you just don't want to see, you don't want your kids to see you with multiple people, or you don't want your kids to have to fall in love with another person because they like this person. Well, this person has gotten to the best of all of you guys. Like, this person has weaseled their way into your lives, and they continue to weasel their way in your life. Like, you deserve better than that, okay? And with your energy coming out here in the middle of the reading, it's also telling me that your biggest concern here is how it appears to other people. So for those of you that are married to this person, your biggest concern with completing this cycle is, if I get a divorce, what does that make me? People are going to see that as the wrong way to go. People are going to see that as that I'm the one in the wrong. And Source is saying, like, whoa, back up. I did not design you to be in a situation where you're unhappy. And I feel like you are unhappy, but you keep blaming yourself. The Divine Mother says it's time to nurture yourself. It's time to nurture your energy. It's time to self-love. Yeah. Ooh. We have the 8 of Cups coming out over here. So 8-8 is a very powerful number for you. It's coming out in the reverse. Interference with family. So your family keeps telling you, maybe you've voiced your concerns to your family, and your family is basically like, oh, you know, Steve is the best person you're ever going to get. Why are you thinking about leaving him? Or, you know, Billy, she'll never, you know, you'll never ever find somebody that's quite like Billy in your life. Like, why are you thinking about leaving her? Like, I can't believe you would do that. You know, or Stephanie, she's giving you all of her everything, and you really think she's going to go out and be unfaithful to you? Like these people, they're just really like doing these things to you, and they're saying these things to you, but they don't see the situation, right? And this is karmic by nature. You're not the only one that has dealt with this, Libra. This is something that your family has dealt with. This is something that your family continues to deal with, and it's up to you whether or not you're going to change the cycle. You have an opportunity to change it with the world coming out on the bottom here. And I don't think Source is going to let you do this alone. I feel like the Divine Mother is coming in to show you what nurturing is. You guys would benefit greatly from moon cycle rituals. If you don't know what they are, like, definitely look it up. You know, I could give you guys some ideas, but they're different for everybody. You got to find something that resonates with you. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands coming out, clarifying the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. The Four of Swords clarified by the Three of Swords in the reverse. That's the reason, like, 7-7 is a powerful number for you guys. 8-8 is a very powerful number for you guys. What do we got on the bottom? We have the Chariot followed by the Ten of Swords in the upright. Like, this person, that's why your family gets involved, because I feel like this person constantly goes and talks to your family and says, oh, well, you don't know what Libra did to me. And you're over there like, they won't tell you to your face what this person says about you, but they side with this person. And guys, I have been in a situation like that personally, and let me tell you, it is not pretty. It gets ugly. Okay, it gets ugly because you have blood relatives who are siding with somebody who you know is untrustworthy, who you know is not a good person, who you know is just saying things to say things. And then you have blood relatives who are siding with them over you, and it should be, blood is thicker than water, but a lot of people don't look at it that way, and it's unfortunate. And so the Chariot's coming out here saying that you have an opportunity to grow spiritually when you make a choice, to choose yourself, to walk away from a bad situation, right? Again, Chariot number 7, so we have 777 coming out. So I feel like 7 is representative of you will have luck in your life, Libra, once you change what it is that you're doing. If you guys have been involved with people like this in your past and you didn't heal, like, you did not heal your heart from that, the Divine Mother is reminding you that in order for you guys to grow from this situation, you must first heal your heart. With the 7 of Wands coming out in the upright, clarifying the 5 of Wands in the reverse, it's telling me here, you guys will have success. It's like overcoming the worst of a situation, but it's up to you to go through the straight and narrow for yourself. Like, everybody's going to try and get you off your path. They're going to switch you up off your path, right? Like, it's interesting. Why do I hear that song by Lupe Fiasco, The Show Goes On, right? It's like, they try to get me switch up on my path. I'm unaffected by their threats, hanging busy by that class. I think that's how it goes. I put my kicks up on their desk. Like, it's like I'm unaffected by how people treat me, right? And so you guys might want to check out the lyrics to that song. It might resonate with you. It's like, the show goes on, all right, already the show goes on, right? Like, it's like you still got to become the show. You still got to do you. This is your life. And that's why I feel like Source is telling me this song right now. Because, like, you got to live your life, Libra. You can't let people live it for you. No matter what they say to you, screw them. They're not behind closed doors with you. They're not behind the situation with you. And if this person says what they say about you, you know what? That should really tell you that at the end of the day, this person is not a good fit for you. It's up to you to change your perspective on the situation. But the problem is that when your family gets involved or when people have something to say about it, it's like you do get tripped up off your path. With the 3 of Swords coming out in the reverse, it's like something happens and you can't move forward because you feel like you're defeated by the situation. And you're not. Like, you're not defeated, but you can't let your family, you can't let people convince you of what you need to do with your life. You have your life to live. And if people are mad that you're going to go and live your life, well, you know what? Let me tell you this, Libra. If they're not going to be happy if you do what they say for you to do, they're still going to be mad about it because it's a lose-lose situation. You've given every part of yourself to try and impress these people who already aren't impressed by you. You know, in fact, they're probably scared by you. If somebody's telling you how to live your life, they're scared about you. But the Divine Mother is asking you to take accountability for you. Not just your actions, but what you choose to do with your life. If you don't take accountability for what you choose to do with your life, it's going to pass you by in the blink of an eye, and you're going to sit on your deathbed wondering what the hell happened. Yeah, it's time for you to really communicate with Source. This Eagle Communion card, spread your wings and fly. You know, the eagle coming out is a representation of the air card, saying this is the truth, and you know the truth. You've been thinking the truth for a long time. You've been questioning your own intuition, though. It's like you've been letting other people tell you that you have to be concerned with surface level situations and being worried about what it appears to as to other people out there. And Source is asking you to create. The Divine Mother is telling you it's time to create. What did I say? You guys are disconnected from your feminine energy. That means you guys are disconnected from the sacral chakra energy, which tells me this is a sexual partner because it's keeping you disconnected from your sacral chakra. Well, your sacral chakra is your right to love, your right to feel, and your right to create. And so helping you guys connect with that chakra will be that energy of getting back into creation. You know, you have this man here who's depicted as a god, and he's singing the whole world into existence through his didgeridoo. He's creating all of life. And if you guys are women, okay, and I could be talking to men here too, but I'm not, you know, I'm just saying for those of you that are women, it's our natural right to create. We create life, right? And yes, we don't do it without men, but understanding that when the man's part is done in the situation, the woman's body is what creates life over a period of 9 months. And so they're saying it might take time for you to cultivate a new life, but you know what you want to create in your life, and you need to go and create it. Again, this is also clarifying to me that you guys could have kids involved in this situation, and that's why it's so hard for you guys to leave. Because there's a huge investment. I'm feeling like this huge investment in the situation. The Divine Mother is saying you need to create. You need to get back to yourself. You need to let go of these ghosts in the closet that have been haunting you for forever. Not just you, your family. Like your family's trying to tell you to do what they did, basically. It's like, oh, well, we never left our cheating spouse, so why would you? Like, that's the energy that's coming through here. And I'm just going to ask you, why would you stay with someone who cheats? Like, why would you stay with someone who doesn't love you? That's not a marriage. That's not a relationship. That's basically roommates that fuck every once in a while. Excuse my language. Right? That's not fair. And you guys might not even do that. Like, there's not a lot of sexual energy coming out here. Yes, we do have some, but it's like, this is more like geared towards other people. So pay attention to the red flags here, Libra. Listen to your intuition. So we had the Tau come out for you guys, number 38, which is number 11. And 11 is all about doing what you know you need to do. It says the Tau is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation. I can't with you guys. I'm done. Always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfect in this moment. You are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. Beloved, you are invited into a more advanced spiritual classroom of the soul. Sometimes we think that more advanced means more effort, and yet in spiritual matters, as we mature, we become more able to stop attempting to control and direct from our more limited perspective, and instead become open to receiving and being directed by higher forces, which include our own divine essence at the one with the source of all. And didn't I say this was about you guys changing your perspective too? This does not mean that we become a loose leaf blown about by the winds of fate. It means rather that we become like bamboo, strong within ourselves and able to move in this direction or that without losing our power. In fact, our flexibility can become part of what makes us a powerful instrument of divine creativity and healing. There are those times when the Tao, the mystery of the source endlessly unfolding, calls us strongly to be flexible and to stop fighting against the flow and let it move us. It is the difference between trying to swim all the way to shore, not even knowing if we are headed in the right direction, but just thinking we could be, on the other hand, and allowing a cosmic wave to lift us, carry us, and deposit us on the shoreline, and the right shoreline for us, gracefully and quickly. Oh, why should it be so easy, you might wonder? The challenge is not to try and force life to unfold according to our whims, which is this energy here. You're trying to force it to grow the way that your family and because it's like you want to impress your family, right? And I understand that, but you have to let that go. The challenge is not to try and force life to unfold according to our whims, but to grow in trust, wisdom, self-love, and self-worth so that we become capable of surrender. The way is effortless, yet the journey to being able to surrender into that way is not always so effortless. We can make our molehills into mountains unintentionally, and so you're being asked to let go now, to relax and allow life to do what it does, which is flow. Life, the Tao, is more powerful than any apparent obstacle. The Tao flows through all situations and presents natural solutions, no matter how unsolvable these situations may appear to be. It just needs to be allowed to do so. And I feel like that's what you've been fighting. It's like you're trying to get advice from family members, and they're the ones that are standing in your way. So instead of seeking advice from an outside situation, Libra, create, go into a space, create something, allow yourself to come present. And when you come present, then Source will help download that situation, that answer for you, the solution to the problem, okay? So the Divine Mother is asking you in this time to create. It's so important for you guys to create because there's something disconnected with you guys right now, and it is telling me that it is the Divine Mother. You know, we have Cancerian energy here, and Cancer is the mother of the zodiac coming through, ruled by the moon, and they're saying that it's time for you to reconnect with that moon energy. I did say that you guys would benefit from moon rituals, so definitely looking into that. That might help you guys as well, but whatever it is that you're being called to create in this time, maybe put the situation at that's on the forefront of your mind. Just kind of push that aside. It's kind of like you've come this far and haven't gotten an answer. Letting it go for a day, a week, or 2 weeks, or a month is not going to change the situation. Rather, it's going to allow you space so that you guys can create for yourself and find your love within. And in that love and nurturing of self, you guys are going to get the answer that you're seeking, okay? It will come to you. Have faith. Know that it's there, all right? I love you, Libra. I hope this helps. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when your next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Libras, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.